Boom. Alright, so we just got the QA1 coilovers for the front. Let's see what these things look like. Alright, nice. So set. Always gotta have your stickers. Make sure y'all fellas get your stickers so you know what you got going on underneath your car. Alright, so got a little bit of hardware here. Anti-seize on this, so this is gonna go up in here like so. Alright, so we gotta get removing the springs. Let me get this thing up in the air. Get those old springs out. Not fun. I hate fooling with springs. But it's got to be done. Somebody's got to do it. And I've never done those on the front before of a car. But I had two choices. I could take it to the shop and they could hold on to my car for 3 fucking years for some springs. Or I could man up, handle my business, and do it myself. So that's what's about to happen. I'm a man up because I'll be goddamn. I ain't buy this car to sit in the shop. I don't know how y'all boys do it out there where y'all be letting these mechanics have your cars for 3 and 4 years at a time. I couldn't do it. I'll lose interest or I'll lose my mind. Or something will get lost in that time. So y'all stay tuned. About to bang it out. Alright, so we got the old spring out. Here goes the old spring. And what a shame because those were actually only a few months old. Now here goes the new springs. See the difference? So let's see how that works out. When you put these in, you want the small part down like so. Alright? So put that on like so. And actually, yeah. And then you want to put this on like so. And they want you to put some grease on this, so I'll do that afterwards. I don't want it all greasy while I'm working on it. And this goes over this like so. So let me get this up in there and I'll keep you updated. Alright, so on the old shocks on your Chevy, this goes on the outside, you know, on the outside of this. The QA1s go on the inside, alright? Because they're going to be pushing this out. So, you're going to put on your little washer right there. That bushing goes there. And then, pretty sure we're gonna go up. You're not gonna be able to see this, but you're gonna have to feel for it. All right, this is gonna be a pain. Word of advice, if you can get a friend to help you with this, probably the best move right there. See these bolts? I'm gonna get them in the bottom and get that started. Just so it's centered. All right, so these bushings that I was talking about that I thought was sway bar link bushings, they're not. They are, but they're not. Anyway, they go on the shock. So you're gonna put one underneath. So on the bottom of the shock, I'm gonna one underneath like that, and then on the top, I'll put one on the top. Put that little clip right there. This goes up on top of here, and then you're gonna put a bolt on top of that. So that's gonna be a little fight. So, all right. So I came to the conclusion I had put it back together and then went to adjust it, and it's a nightmare. So you're gonna have to adjust these while they're hanging down like this, and then pull your A-arm up and put it back together, because it's impossible. There's like no way to adjust this while it's still in the car, while you bolt everything back up. So get your little wrench, and it still ain't that easy, but you have more room to work with. So I'm going to set mine at 3 inches. I don't know. I mean, it's at, shit, we at 1.25 inches right now. So I'm gonna try to get it up to here. I'm gonna try to get it up to 3 inches, put it back together, and see how it looks. I hope it's right, because I don't have to pull it all back apart. Because you're not gonna know until you put weight on it, so you get your wheel on and all that good stuff. So, all right, we'll check it out when I'm done. All right, let me tell you something about these QA1s. That tool that comes with them, this thing, throw this thing away. All you're gonna do is bust your knuckles. I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to do. It's a pain in the ass. Throw this shit away. Run to Home Depot or Lowe's and get you one of these. Channel lock number 215. All right, that's what you want right there. Got it in there. It was a fight, and I'm still trying to adjust it to raise the height. So right now I have it at 2.5 inches, but I'm gonna try to get it up to 3 inches. All right. So I'm not done. I still got to do the other side. But what a pain in the ass that was, trying to use that tool over there. You want to use this tool. Let me see if I can get this on camera. Put that in there like that. Just turn it. Alright, I can't hold the camera and do this. I'm going to need 2 hands. Alright, so I just got done with the QA1s on the front, on the adjustable coils. And I drove the car and it solved the problem. The problem I was having was when I would turn corners, the car would lean. You know, these big old cars lean. And with these 6s, when this wheel was cocked out, that 6 would come up, it would hit my fender, and it was blowing out my fenders on both sides. So I raised it. I probably got it up 1 inch. I could get it more, but I need to be able to see over my hood. I already can see a difference when I drove it. And my hood was higher. I was almost looking down my nose like that. Anyway, I got the setting on 4. There's a knob and it goes 0 to 30 or 0 to 20 or something like that. I put the setting on 6. It was a little too stiff. My front end was like a race car. So I dropped it down 2 notches on 4, so I still got some play in my front end, but it's more solid on the road. So they work. I mean, they're definitely worth it. So it stopped the car from rubbing. I could take a corner in a gas station at 50 miles an hour right now, and I'm not gonna hit nothing. Like I said, get rid of that little tool they give you. It's trash. You'll fuck all your knuckles up. It don't grab nothing. Get you some big vice grips, hold on to it, and turn it. Make sure they're even on both sides. Get a tape measure. Make sure they're even. I got mine at 2.5 inches. You could probably get 3-4 inches out of it, but you're gonna be putting some force on it. So do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe. If you got an easier way of doing this, or a cheaper way, I'd love to hear it. Hit them comments. I appreciate y'all. Boom.